Greetings, everyone. This is First Centurion 753, and we are in the 4th episode of the Japanese faction Hearts of Iron 4 alternative history scenario, and I am moving to trying to make China a puppet of Japan as opposed to going to war with them and conquering and invading them. I don't know if this is going to work. I think China might have to make a decision itself. I wonder if... Pause for a second here. Can I do something to improve diplomatic relations with China? Maybe I should have been doing this all the time. If I start improving relations with them, will they accept the puppet status? This is a bold move. I should have done a lot earlier, probably. Oh, that moved quickly. This is working out. This might be the way to go. Whoa. Pause. Civilian factory. Right there. We are running out of capacity in Japan. What is that? 50 ships? That's our navy is huge. This might work. Well, it looks to be improving. We've improved it halfway. I wonder if this is what you're supposed to do with this scenario. China has proven that it seeks to avoid war. Perhaps the leaders consider internal divide. I already read that. Okay. I don't know. Could this be the way to go? 5%. They're about to have a favorable opinion of us. They have now China's opinion of Japan is now favorable. Wow. If I get China without going to war. But what good is it? That's the question. Will they accept puppet status? Come on, baby. Accept it. China submits. Haha. I don't know if that's because I did that at the end, or the cowardly Chinese have once again submitted to our demands. They've agreed to become a mere puppet of our nation. Interesting. Now, are they like part of our faction? We control their army? That's insane. Details. China has proven that it seeks to avoid war with us. Perhaps their leaders consider internal. I already read that. Okay. Now we go to subdue warlords. China is a puppet of Japan. Alright, the Chinese have allowed their once proud empire to be shattered, brought to pieces by radicals and military cliques. Cliques. The empire of Japan will not stand for such divisions, even of its subjects. Subdue warlords. Okay, well, that is fascinating. I have to completely reconsider this whole situation here. I should have done that at the end of an episode. Alright. So, we're going to call off these front lines. That's step number 1. Very low supplies. Good thing I... Oh, I didn't want to do that. What the heck was that? That was a disaster. Alright. I'm gonna have to organize this. Alright, you get out of there. This army change the title back to First Army. Now, do I have access to their land? If so, I think I do. Oh, man. If that's the case, we are going to establish a new front line. This is not the guy I wanted. This is the guy I wanted. And I am going to establish a new front line here, because you're going to have to deal with a bunch of rivers. Front line. Okay. And now for the other guys. This was the cavalry army I wanted. Second cav. They're actually first cav now because I made the other guys. First cavalry. And I want some quick mobile, a trickster, reconnaissance. He could be good. He's got 4 skills. That looks pretty good. I think that's the best bet. Where's he at? You're going to take command of that now. You 6 divisions will join there. And we're going to establish another battle line. That's another river to cross. Let's put this battle line right there. Okay. We've established 2 fronts. We now have free access to China. And they have a ton of armies. I mean, how much did we just expand the size of our military? They can deal with the communists. I'm not going to mess with the communists. Problem is, a lot of resources and industrial capacity that we definitely did not gain. But this warlord, there's 7 slots right there. What is that? Is that Hong Kong? Guaishong. Hong Kong is right here, I believe. Oh no. That's Hong Kong. It's a province on its own. 5 industrial slots. We'll grab that from the British when war breaks out. What is this? Okay. 4 slots there. 4 slots there. 4 slots there. 7 slots there. Okay. Can we start building in Taiwan too? That's another question. How are we doing on resources? Insufficient resources, 1 rubber short. France. Alright, let's look at the Marine Division. Oh, slow it down. Let's look at the Marine Division. The Marines, the first Marines, are now going to eliminate these invasion plans. And we're going to set sail for Taiwan. Right there. Let's send this Marine Division down there as well. Then I have a mechanized division to deal with. I don't know where I'm going to put them. This army is going to relocate north, and I'll keep them on reserve in Manchuria to defend against any type of northern, maybe Russian threat. But I don't really think I'm going to have to deal with the Russians. But that's why I only got 5 infantry divisions there. Right. I guess I have 10 divisions. You know what I should do? Let's just keep the Garrison divisions in Manchuria, and we'll send these guys out. And these divisions will go to Taiwan because they will follow up an amphibious assault. What the hell is going on here? Thought I got rid of that front. These three need to be assigned to this front. There we go. And those 24 divisions all need to be assigned to this front. There we go. I think we're going to overrun this warlord down here. Flying formation technology has been acquired. Let's do dive bombing. Continue down the air doctrine research line. What is our diplomatic situation? Apparently I'm not improving relations with them anymore. I got a pretty high ping. Ooh, look at that. That's dropping. I guess once I started improving relations with China, I stopped improving them with the Soviet Union. Should I continue to do so? I think so. At least until the war happens. And I guess I don't need to improve relations with China anymore, right? Because they are now puppet. Nice. That's awesome. China is now a puppet of Japan. I don't think any of these provinces up here have any good resources, really. My main focus is going to be on the south towards Indochina. Siam, I think I can also bring them into my faction with one of the national focuses. And what I really want to grab is Malaysia, Indonesia. Try to avoid grabbing the Philippines because that's where the Americans are. And then I think there's some things I can do to support Indian independence. I am going to grab Ceylon and try to dominate the Indian Ocean. And I like a move to invade southern Africa because there's a lot of resources down there too. My only thing is the lack of industry. When the Germans invade Russia, I could possibly invade. I could make a, you know, stab the Russians in the back a little bit and invade there. Definitely got a lot of things to think about here, because I didn't know that that was going to be so easy to bring China in as the puppet. Military factory, for sure we're going to need one of those. Look at this area, we're running out of room here. I could probably start building here. Oh, I can't build in the blue territory, huh? Build one in North Korea. I'm less worried about losing that land. Another military factory. I don't know. Carrier fighters? I think now would be the time for a carrier fighter upgrade. There we go. Oh, they're short on the rubber. Okay. Alright, well, if you've watched all the episodes, I've explained my plans and the directions where I'm taking the Empire of Japan, this Japanese faction. Feel free to comment below and let me know what you guys think. We have two puppet states. The Manchurian government here and what do you call that? Manchukuo? I can't pronounce all these names. And China. They've both become puppets of the Empire of Japan. We control Manchuria, Japanese islands, and several islands throughout the Pacific. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll see how this alternative route goes. We are not butting up so much with the Germans. Staying out of the Axis faction. And I'm going to see how much damage I can do. Alright. Thank you for watching. I should just make a real quick decision on this, actually. Fighters. Could bring in fighters. Tactical bombers. I think it's time to go down this naval route, actually. Carrier primacy. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode.